Welcome to Joe Draws again. I am Joe. On this channel, I create artwork and am open and honest with what it takes to create that artwork, and I show the entire process. I have ADHD, anxiety, and multiple sclerosis. If I'm having issues from any of those things, I'll be completely honest about what's going on, and if something's adding an extra challenge for making said art. Today, I'm going to work on my action-adventure comic, The Garlic Tarts. It is a story about four friends reuniting on a spring festival in their hometown when they're approached by an old local asking them to figure out what's been stealing the livestock. They went out to the edge of town with one of his goats and set up a trap to just see if they can catch this creature. They think it was a rock, and as they're sitting there, they notice all of a sudden the goat is gone. They go investigate, there's a hole. Looking into the hole, they fell into it. That is the story this far. Today, I'm gonna explore what's happening in page 6, show you exactly what's at the bottom of that hole, and if they can find that goat, what happened to the goat, what happened to Jeffrey. Let's figure it out, see what happens. So it was a little bit of a pleasant surprise. Past Joe did a really good job with the layout, and so instead of going in on a sketch layer, at first I was thinking it's like, oh, I'm gonna have to do some like tighter sketches and then I'll ink it, but I'm actually able to just go straight in and start inking right over the layout that I created for page 6. So don't know if it's gonna hold up for the characters, but I mean, as I look at this, it's looking like there's enough information that I can just go straight to ink. So I'm using a marker pen is the brush that I'm using on clip right now, and then I'm just going through doing some line art for the top of the cave. I'm gonna just render a bunch of this out and go straight through inking. Like I'm pleased. So I'm gonna just keep rocking this and I'll move on to the next one. And when I was looking through the layouts themselves, they were all fairly tight, so I'm just gonna go straight in ink on every single one of them. It takes time like any drawing, but back to it. So I spoke too soon. I cannot just go straight into ink the figures. They were a little looser than I anticipated, so I gotta figure out the anatomy of them laying on the ground like that. It's not gonna be super crazy detailed because it's a little further apart and blah blah blah. I just need to figure out how to position the bodies so it looks like they just fell. The environment was easy to go into and just start inking, which was really fun. I'm gonna do a little bit more work to it, but yeah, so I need to change my tools because I'm not gonna use a marker pen to sketch. Also, the marker pens that Clip Studio has mimic traditional markers that I have used for years and years for inking comics really well. It was super fun drawing the environment and everything. Yeah, it was really fun. It just felt a lot like inking comics over the years. It was great. So I'm gonna be using that tool a lot more instead of just the pen nib. I'm gonna get back to it and figure out some of these figures.
You got the shimmies and I got the shakes. Let's all stand up to fall into the... You got the shimmies and I got the shakes. Let's all stand up and fall into the morning. It's a full house swing on a bed of nails till the face is pale for the sweltering heat.
day 2 of drawing page 6 and looked out my window and saw this little guy. It's a little bit of deer inspiration for the day as I draw, or keep drawing page 6. And there's 2 more of them out there too. Where'd the other one go? Oh, she's behind that tree. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm having a lot of trouble just not taking hours and hours in every single tiny little figure. Like in this panel, they're all laying down the bottom of this hole. They fell. They're in a pile of dirt. And I'm drawing it as if each one of them is its own illustration. And spending way too much time on this. This should not take as long as I'm spending. So I need to try and figure out how to get a little more succinct. That's a problem I have with digital drawing, is that you can zoom in so much that it distorts the reality of how big the end image that you're going for is actually going to be, because you can zoom in, make it as big as you want, go as detailed as you want, but in doing so, you waste so much damn time. The things that just don't matter, which is what I'm doing. You know, Chris and Nalini look really good. I was starting to draw Dak, and it's just like, this is silly. I'm spending way too much damn time. So I'm gonna try and use a brush that's really loose. I've been using, like, as far as the different tools and stuff in Clip Studio, I've been using like marker pens and my dip pen, and yeah, I just need to go really loose and leave it like that almost. Yeah, it's frustrating. It's a problem I need to solve, and you see me kind of work through things very slowly. Well, for, you know, the time lapse, it's not that slow, but it takes hours and hours. I've been speeding up video footage by 4,000%. It dropping things down to 1 frame a second instead of like 30. So what takes like 2 minutes for a little bit in this is actually over an hour to do in real life, if not more. I don't know the actual math. I'll figure it out. I'm complaining. I'm griping. Hopefully it goes a little quicker. Now I got that out of my system. My little woe is me. And yeah, I'm gonna just keep drawing, see what I can do, try and make it quicker. And I haven't really experimented with a lot of the brushes in Clip Studio because I just am trying to use it as, or have been trying to use it as a replication of digital tools, where in Photoshop I've been a lot more loose with things. But I want Clip Studio to become my primary drawing program and sketching program. So it's a transition. gonna jump back into it. Not much more to say. Just gonna keep drawing, but I wanted to give my thoughts on just the frustration happening right now. And also it's with my ADHD, trying to stack the building blocks of the human body on top of each other, keep things in proportion and everything else is really challenging sometimes. Sometimes it just clicks and I do it like super fast. But other times it's just like pulling teeth and it all looks like just an abstract garbage painting. So I'll try it again, see what happens. That was a long speech of me complaining. You're welcome. That's inside my head. Now regurgitated so you can listen to it. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to it. Now it's day 3, and I realized I can't help myself. I just over detail. I just add too much. I just take way more time, make things more detailed than they need to be. That's work in progress. I didn't go any quicker on this. I spent way too much time yesterday doing Dak and Asha's sketches that you just saw. Ink those, finish this, and then I'll edit the video, put it together. Holy crap. It's just my thing, I guess. I'll keep working on it.
Scratching down Colonel to turn up tweets. Waking up the alley cast. 175 stroll to take its toll. Voiced by the best intents. Washed up and broken like a shipwrecked boot. Weather beaten high the moon. Road so bones, sand and throat. Holding on to everything, awake the party back, and then you're falling down from the crow's nest. Lost your look of life, and that's a shame. There are times that you should know best. A glass in the depths of yesterday, and you're pissing down the drain. Down a chimney up the side of the bowling hall, just to catch a glimpse of the sun. The water tower dribbles and old man withers. Never get to sleep from the buzz. It's like a slow madness feeling, cracks in the place. Love a musty rowboat, yeah, peeling off the page. A bad idea. Wash itself down the gutter soon enough, and there it leaves it. Falling down from the crow's nest. Lost your look of life, and that's a shame. There are times that you should know best. Class in the depths of yesterday, and you're pissing down the drain. Pond, carving every notion clean. Wade through the mile with a freshening gust. Run ashore to snap the kill. You gotta pull back the curtains, kick over the chair. Knock a little sense in the room. Ring a couple bells, crashing through the swells. Long nights will keep you singing all the way down. You're really falling down from the crow's nest. Lost your look of life, and that's a shame. There are times that you should know best. Glass in the depths of yesterday, and you're pissing down the drain. Another part of the story is finished. See, they all landed at the bottom of the, like, what they fell into. Looks like a cave. And now they gotta figure out where Jeffrey is, the goat. This took me a lot longer to draw than I was anticipating, just because, like I said a few minutes ago, I spent a lot of time detailing really small drawings that, in the grand scheme of things, I didn't need to do that. But as I continue drawing Garlic Tarts, I will develop more of a shape language that allows me to go a lot quicker drawing this. It's for the last probably 10 or so years, I haven't really been drawing comics. I've been drawing just many other things, just freelance and drawing people, but not in comic form where it's really quick and drawing the same characters over and over. I'll get better as I go. This was a challenging panel. and just all the different vantage points of their perspectives on the ground and when they landed and everything. But going forward, should go a little quicker. I say that, I'll say it every time. Is it true? I don't know. We'll figure it out. And I'm excited for the next video. I'll get a couple of panels done because they're a lot simpler than this one. So it's gonna go a little quicker. Should get another one by the end of the week, I hope. I will work on that, but for right now, I want to say thank you for watching, and I just really appreciate it. It means the world to me. And like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to support what I'm doing here, it's patreon.com/Joe Draws Again, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers.